here's the thing, you know, if you place people under other people, there are so many things that happen down the road that are not very pretty. They're messy. They are really messy. And in relationship wise, right? And I'm not going to get into all of the details of this other aspect of it, but, and then who knows, maybe I will, you know. Okay, I'll just start talking about this, okay? This is a juicy tidbit, okay? This is the deal with when you place somebody under a person who has not said yes to the business, and they're just saying, oh yeah, will you do that 100 PV order? And I'll build a business for you. Will you just do that solid? And then you're like, okay. And so you start placing people under them. Here's another issue with that. If a person has not said yes to the business, they have also not said yes to the responsibility of the business in many ways. And you have a dead leg, right? But if you have, oftentimes, people will build under somebody who didn't really build it, and they didn't really want to do the business. And then all of a sudden, they have financial obligations that they are not prepared for and that they did not sign up for. They aren't even understanding an entitlement, yes, feeling entitled. But even bigger than that is the responsibility and the stewardship that the business is all about. When you say yes to the business, you're saying yes to handling people and money. So what if somebody built this for you and you had all of a sudden, you know, people started building and you ended up with several $1,000s every month that, you know, you didn't earn or you didn't really grow yourself into? You haven't grown into the responsibility of that. And if you are used to just taking the money and just spending it, and you don't understand how to run a business and how to itemize and take your tax deductions, you can even get in tax problems. So you could even be creating tax issues for the people that you're building under. Did you ever think of that? There are so many reasons not to build for other people. Whereas if somebody says yes to the business and yes to building, as they grow their team, they will be growing themselves. So imagine if you're a 12-year-old and all of a sudden mom and dad hand you the finances and the income coming in and says, handle it. And also handle, you know, are you mature enough to handle the money? Do you even know how? Can you handle the responsibilities? No, you can't. You're not old enough. You haven't learned and grown and been educated about how to do that. And it's like somebody in preschool. If they were all of a sudden sent to first grade, and they don't know how to count, or they don't know their letters, and they don't know the core parts that they would have learned, you know, before in kindergarten or preschool, they're lost. They don't know what to do. They're not prepared for it. It's too much too soon. It's out of balance. It doesn't work. So it's important that people are saying yes to the business for many reasons. If they're having people under them, it's because they said yes. They are sharing. They are building. They are learning. It's a personal growth program. It really is. So, still stuck where they are. Yeah. Because you know that as you grow into more money, you grow yourself. It all grows the same. If you haven't grown yourself energetically, you will sabotage that leg. So if you have people, like you've been trying to build them up and enroll, and you're needing to get to a certain rank, and you need that person to be silver for you to reach your rank, and they're just not doing it, and you're the person that's been doing the classes and enrolling under that person predominantly, or maybe you enrolled some people under them that they're building. But that person, if that person has not grown emotionally and energetically to match that income, they will do so many things to sabotage it because they can't handle it. It's an upper limit thing. They can't go beyond that limit. So you're creating a stressful situation for them and for you, expectations, on and on and on. It just doesn't work. So once again, place people on your first level. Enroll people on your first level. Teach those people to do the same. In the long haul and the short term, everything's going to be better.